They built something beautiful. Young, fearless, broke. So the giant made them an offer. One by one, they bought the heart out of Dortmund.
How Bayern broke Dortmund's heart.
2005. One of Germany's giants. A century of history, almost erased. 120 million.
Dead.
Days from
Bankruptcy.
Players cut their own wages.
Just to survive. A giant on its knees.
And the cruelest part? Munich loaned them 2 million euros to live. The enemy kept them breathing. Then everything changed. 2008. Then came a man in a cap. No money, no stars, just believe. We don't buy success, we build it. His football, heavy metal. They played like they had nothing to lose. He gathered the unwanted. Götze, the golden boy. Lewandowski, a gamble from Poland. Hummels, a reject from Bayern. Reus, the kid who came home. Not stars, a family. Nobody feared them. Yet. 2011. The kids won the league. The youngest champions in history. 80,000 believers, one heartbeat. 2012. They did it again, the double. In the cup final, Bayern, 5-2. Lewandowski scored 3. The giant humiliated by children. For a moment untouchable. Dortmund were kings. And Munich would not forget it. 2013. Dortmund conquered Europe. They tore Madrid apart. A continent feared them now. One final left, Wembley. The whole world was watching. And at the heart of it, Götze, one of us. The fans sang his name. Their boy, their future. Then, days before the semi-final, the news broke. Götze, Bayern. His 37 million release clause, triggered by the enemy. Engineered by their new boss, Guardiola. Klopp found out from the newspapers. Blindsided. The man who built it betrayed. Still cheer him, he begged. He's ours for now. How do you fight a club that just buys your players? There was no time to grieve. They played on beside him, knowing the final, their opponent Bayern. Götze, injured, watched from the stands, everything on the line. 2-1. Robben, the 89th minute, a knife twisted. They lost the final to the club taking them apart. In yellow, they wept. The bleeding didn't stop. 2014. Lewandowski ran down his contract. They couldn't sell him. He walked to Bayern. For free. The man who put 3 past them became the best on earth in red. Dortmund got nothing. In Munich, they celebrated. One stayed, Reus, the loyal one. But the giant kept collecting. 2016. Then the captain, Mr. Dortmund himself, went back to Bayern too. Fans burned his shirt. Betrayal number 3. One by one, the family left. And Klopp, 7 years emptied. The heavy metal fell silent. 2015. He said goodbye. The yellow wall wept. One last wave to the wall. The giant hadn't beaten them. It had dismantled them. But football has a cruel sense of justice, because months later, 2014, World Cup final, extra time, the 113th minute, the boy who broke Dortmund's heart chest volley. Won the World Cup. One touch, immortal. A nation wept with joy. He had everything. And then at Bayern he vanished. Benched, lost, out of place. The dream turned cold. Then his own body betrayed him. A rare metabolic illness. The golden boy faded to a ghost. He crawled home, never fully forgiven. Silence where the noise had been. The boy who had everything lost himself. Dortmund never touched those heights again. Bayern kept winning and winning. Munich once loaned them 2 million euros to save them. They saved them, then bought their soul. But ask any Dortmund fan. They talk about the kids who made them believe you can buy a player, you can't buy a heart. Football Coach FC, new stories every week.